Hi everybody. I decided to take myself for a little bushwalk this morning in between leaving one place and going to another. So I thought, while I'm in this beautiful setting in the middle of the West Australian bush with the birds and everything around me, why not do a little tea break tarot? And I have to make it quick because as much as I adore being in nature, it's quite itchy sometimes and there's flies and mosquitoes. So that'll keep me on track for quickly. Well, we've just entered Scorpio season, and Scorpio season is great for going deep within because Scorpio is kind of all about that underworld, and so yeah, it's a really good time for reflection, for going deeper in connections, for releasing things, of that sort of, or bringing things out of the shadow into our conscious awareness so that they can be released or grown or whatever we need to do with them. Anyway, let's pull a few cards and see what the universe has to say to us today. Can you please show me the overall energy surrounding the collective at the moment? Ooh. 2 cards. We have trust and patience. Trusting in the process, having patience, trusting that things are unfolding as they're meant to, even when it feels like they're not, or when it feels like progress isn't being made, trusting that it actually is. And a lot of it's under the surface in the unconscious, and that in this season will be being brought up and brought into the light. Can you give me some information about what as a collective we may be bringing out of the shadow and into the light? What's in the shadow? It's hiding, letting go. It's time to go within and bring that stuff up that we need to let go. Maybe it's false beliefs, maybe it's things from the past, pain, patterns, behaviors, people, situations. And how can we best work with this energy at the moment, please? How can we best work with the energies surrounding us at the moment? How do we have this trust, this patience, freedom? What is freedom to you? It's different to everybody. So it's about figuring out what that freedom is. What do we need to let go of to be able to have that freedom? Maybe it's even just a mental freedom, freeing ourselves from that mental prison that sees us going over and over things, or repeating patterns, or overthinking, and not being able to have that patience and that trust. We have to let go of that, because that is what brings in that freedom. We need to free that stuff that's in the shadow, in the unconscious, and bring it out and release it. And underneath the deck we have flexibility. Where do we need to have more flexibility in our lives, or within ourselves, within our relationships? Okay, can you please show me a bit more about trust and patience in the overall energy? That's too many. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take them. Because we have change. Sorry, we have change. We have protection. we have divine guidance, and we have navigation. So we need to trust that we are protected, trust in our intuition and in that divine guidance within us. Have patience as we navigate through the changes that are happening within us and in our lives. Can you please show me more about letting go? Go away, fly. Nobody likes you. Healing energy. We have to let go. We have to bring that stuff up. And we have to learn and find ways through different processes and to let go of those things that we've been holding on to that have been causing us so much pain and distress and anxiety and worry, so that we can heal them, because that's the key to freedom. And the key to freedom is creativity. If you have some kind of creative outlet, absolutely channeling all of this into that can be a really, really healing practice and can free our minds a bit as we channel it. There's ants, there's everything. Nature is alive around us. And it's also about having the freedom to create the life and the experience that we want. I just shuffled again for whatever reason. I didn't mean to, but under the deck we have magical power. Flexibility and magical power in the underlying energies. There's all these little birds in a big banksia tree, playing and eating, and it'd be absolutely serenely divine if it wasn't for all the mosquitoes and flies. So next time I'm going to have to remember to protect myself against that. Okay, can you please show me a few cards for trust and patience? And straight up we have the moon, which is all about what is in the subconscious. What is lurking under the surface that we need to shine the light on and bring out. This is shadow work. Trust, patience, you're protected, you're divinely guided while navigating this shadow work that we need to do. We've got the Five of Pentacles, which is a little bit of that left out in the cold, or, you know, turning your back on something. But it can also be a lack mindset, a poverty mindset. Where is that in us, in the shadow? Because that's obviously something as a collective that really needs to be addressed. And we have the Lovers. This can be a card of making choices. Making choices with love. It's time to stop living from fear and start living more from love. And trust, have patience as you call in love, as you call in divine union, whether that's with another person, group of people, finding your soul family, or whether it's within yourself. Divine union between your masculine and your feminine energies, between you and your higher self. Can you please show me some more about letting go, the work we're needing to do to let go, and this healing energy? Two of Cups. I think it's been big in the energies, a lot of relationships, because we're at this stage where we're needing to come together with people in these divine unions, whether they're romantic or platonic or business or creative. We need to be coming together at this time. It's about collaboration, but we need to let go of the beliefs and the hurts and the patterns and behaviors and the things from the past that stop us from being able to truly deeply connect with people. Because then you've got the Hermit, which is kind of the opposite of that energy, yeah, but also it is about going deep within and finding that deep inner wisdom, so that through that learning you're bringing that deeper learning and wisdom out as you come out of that and climb the mountain and shine your light for other people. So so that they, because that's the star, that's the healing, that's the, and then we've got the Eight of Cups, letting go. What are we walking away from? Where are we abandoning ourselves? And where are we heading towards? Where are we walking towards in the future? And there's that moon. Okay, and last but not least, can you please show me in the way that we can work with this energy with freedom and creativity, please? We've got the Hierophant. Again, more wisdom and guidance. This is perhaps seeking that from another source. You know, this could be a spiritual mentor. It could just be your own inner spiritual mentor, or your higher self. And it's a card of commitment. Making a commitment to seeking your own freedom. From the things from the past with the Six of Cups. Those inner child wounds, repeating cycles from the past, things that keep coming back up. So this can be a card of things coming back up. So all of these things that we've either repressed or that we thought we'd let go of are going to be coming back up in this time, and learning to release them and work through them and process them, and having patience and trust in ourselves during that process, and trust in that divine guidance and protection. That is what helps to bring us freedom and helps us to create what we want. And one more card, please. We've got Judgment. This is a card of major realizations. It's a card of stepping out of your comfort zone. It's a card of renewal and rebirth and stepping into a new life. But we have to actually step out of that old life, which is represented by the coffins. The freedom comes in that renewal and that rebirth and those realizations of what we need to change, and trusting that that process is for our higher good, even if we can't see it right now, and trusting in that divine guidance and that intuition with the Hierophant of what we do need to let go of, even if it hurts. We have to stop abandoning ourselves for other people or situations, or what we think we should be doing, or what other people think we should be doing, because that is not the key to freedom. Step into a new life. So that's what's on the other side of this. And on the bottom of the deck we have the Chariot. Divinely led, fast forward movement, action, going for it, and being flexible in that, and harnessing our own magical power, courage to overcome fear. Thank you for being here. I'll talk to you again.